kind of hard doing this sanding because I just don't like doing it, body work and stuff. I've been doing it for so long, it's just not even fun anymore, really. Oh yeah, my brother's got a new SUV he's got a new SUV to add to his SUV collection. So yeah, we got a new one to add to the collection. Nothing too major, you know. Just the old 99 Chevy Tahoe 2-door. You know, 99 was the last year for the 2-door body style, so that's why I got it. You know, and came with these Yokohama Bigfoot tires with the off-road wheel. This is 4x4, so he ain't gonna like do nothing crazy with it. He just uses it to drive every once in a while. But that's another story. For now, we're talking about I sanded. So far, I've only sanded this part, this half of it. What I use is 180 sandpaper. I got this little DA. This ain't nothing but a little cheap Harbor Freight DA right here. But it's got, I bought a cheap Harbor Freight DA, and I just got a good pad on it. I went and bought an expensive pad, ordered off the line. It's not the sticky pad, but the Velcro pad right there. If you're gonna do any DA in there, it's 2010. Get off that sticky shit. If it ain't Velcro, you're gonna be wasting a lot of time and a lot of paper and a lot of money. So you'll save a lot of money in the long run switching to Velcro. So definitely worth the switch to that Velcro. And this right here is just 180. I didn't want to go too outrageous with it. It already looked like this had a second top. The top that was on there, it was messed up, but it wasn't the original top because, I don't know, it just had, it looks like somebody already had replaced the top, and when it did, it just looked like they sanded it with a wire wheel and a grinder. So I started with this little side here. I'm eventually do the whole top, but the plan is just sand this down smooth. I don't know, there's a lot of deep scratches in it, like right here and everything. And this right here really needs to be fixed, especially there's a dip right there. But it's not going to happen right now because I just want to get it sanded. I want to get all this, my main goal is just to get all the glue and this little fuzzy stuff. I get all this sanded off, get it all smooth. I just want to shoot a coat of that primer on there just so it won't be bare metal. I ain't got to worry about, man, if it gets wet, it's going to rust up on me and this and that. And I don't want to get too involved in doing this top because I'm not sure if I'm going to put the top back on or if I'm going to get another top. If I get another top, you know, it ain't got to be, the body work ain't got to be perfect, so I won't put really a lot of effort into this top. But if I decide to go leave the top off and go ball top, then I'll come back and take the primer off and take the primer off in the spots that it needs to and fix them. But for now, the goal will be just to get this all stripped down and all primed up so it's all one solid color. And I think it'll blend well with the bootleg paint job. For now, I will paint this vehicle in the near future. I haven't decided on the color yet, so that's what's kind of like my Alright, excuse me. Alright, I just did the driver's side half. I just sanded the complete half of the half top with 180 with the DA. I got the majority of it, all the glue off. I got pretty much 90% all the glue off. But when it comes to stuff like this, I'm gonna tape this off too, like I did this. But even though, be that as it may, I don't want to get, because these little tabs are here, it's kind of hard to get up in there with a DA, and plus I don't want to risk messing this up. So in order to get this little strip off right here, and I already did it right here a little bit, I'll go back over it. I use my this thing here, except no grinder this time. I just used the green scuff pad. It actually works pretty good. If I had a green scuff pad, a big one for the DA, it would have worked a lot better probably than the sandpaper getting that glue off. But I don't, so I did the green scuff pad all right here. I kind of went around this little rust spot here. I'm going to use to do that rust spot. I'm going to use this. Where's that? Oh, there's a purple grip pad right there, and try to get all that. Once again, you know, you don't want to use that too big because, you know, I don't know if I'm going to use this top again, but I don't want to mess these tabs up just in case I put the top back on. So, you know, something big and fast to catch on that, and all hell break loose. So, once I get all that done, then I'm gonna come back, put this on, and do that. All right, let me get at it. Pretty much got the complete, well, not the complete, but I got the driver's side half all sanded down. It's pretty much as good as it's gonna get for the first stage of this deal, first stage of priming. I still gotta come back and do a little bit on here. Since it's so close to the glass, I'll probably just scuff that either by hand or use this little thing again with the pad. But I want to take the window off real good, and I'll do that later. So I got the first half of the thing sanded. You know, when you're peeling off these vinyl rag tops, sometimes you're just opening up a can of worms. You know, you never know what you're getting into. You know, you're getting the stuff like this. Now, the right way to do this would be take the glass out. You know, pull this whole glass piece off, all this off, and you know, do it all up. But as I said before, I don't know if I'm gonna put the top back on here or not. So for now, I'm not really gonna mess with this right now. I might grind in there just a little bit, just enough to have a little primer catch on it so don't rust no more. So this is pretty much where I'm at right now. I got that half sanded. I think I'm gonna stop for today, or basically I'm gonna stop until my brother gets back over here and moves this big ass monster truck out my way, because this thing is kind of in my way. Really, my car needs to be right here so I can work on both sides, because I gotta, you know, there ain't enough room for me to get between there and the parts car. I mean, there is, but you know, I gotta have a ladder because, you know, I ain't got monkey arms. I can't reach all the way in the middle of it. So that's the deal with that. I mean, it's a nice truck, don't get me wrong. We're just joking around and shit. But yeah, that's at 1999, last year, very last year of the two-door Tahoe V8 leather seats. I mean, this thing is pretty nice. Low miles, 4x4 with the off-road wheels. It's got like off-road shocks on it. I mean, I be messing with my brother, saying he's gonna have it, tell him to hurry and get it ready for the Baja 1000. But no, it ain't gonna be much done to this thing because, well, not right away, because he's got a Suburban he's going all out on. So yeah, he doesn't even like me really showing his cars like that, so I'm not gonna really give you too much of it. I'm not gonna show the inside and like that because it ain't mine. But since this big beast is in my way, I will show the front grille. You know, Chevys and Olds and Cadillac. You know, that's what we were GMs. You know, I had that one Mustang, but cookie cutter bullshit. Ain't nothing. Alright. 100 spoke riders. Until I can get the big beast moved, I'll holla at y'all.